Traffic generation strategies, category number 3, social media. To get optimal social media traffic, you have to study these different platforms and create content that is especially adapted to them. YouTube review videos. Create a video that reviews the affiliate product that you are promoting directly, or create a video reviewing a product that you know is closely related to the product you're actually promoting. Either way, you get highly interested eyeballs. Either these people would buy the product you are promoting directly off your video, or you may be able to divert their attention from the product they are actually interested in to the product you are promoting. How to create effective YouTube review videos. Feature short videos no longer than 5 minutes. Use clickbait-style video titles. Get folks to click just by reading the title. Maybe you appeal to some sort of emotional hot-button issue, or you pull to fear. Use clickbait-type video still images. Increase your visibility on YouTube's internal search engine by using LSI or latent semantic index keywords in the title. LSI keywords enable you to create some sort of context for your video, which can make it more visible to people searching for your video directly or something related to it. Your LSI keyword should also be in the description of the video. It's very important to mention your keywords in the video itself. Promote your video to get its view count up. The higher the organic and real views of your video, the more prominent your video will be shown when people search for something related to your video. Pro, the great thing about video is that you are more likely to sway the viewer to the conclusion that you want them to have regarding the product or service you are reviewing. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, how many words do you think a video is worth? Video also enables you to incorporate audio, voiceovers, pictures, diagrams, infographics, and other elements to create a more powerful case for whatever it is you want the viewer to do. Con. Obviously, creating high-quality videos can cost money if you don't already know how to make them. Thankfully, there are many places on the internet where you can outsource this type of work at affordable rates. Fiverr, for example, is a good place to start when looking for outsourced short video creators. Facebook video content. Facebook video marketing's big difference with YouTube is you have to include hashtags to maximize your targeting on Facebook. Moreover, you have to be very proactive on sharing your Facebook video post. Share on your page, your personal wall, and share those links to your Facebook page video post to niche-focused Facebook groups. Of course, the more groups you've joined, the more places you can share your Facebook video links. The great thing about sharing video links on Facebook is that users not only get to see your video to click on your link, but they can also click the like button that is associated with your page when you share a video you posted on your page on niche groups. Pro. Facebook video content has the same benefits as YouTube review videos. It's easier to convince people using video than text. With FB, not only can people click on the link that you share with your video, which leads to them going to your website or affiliate offer, people can also click the like button and join your page. Con. You have to join a massive network of Facebook groups so you can have a distribution platform for your video. You cannot be overly aggressive with your video. Make sure that the videos you share are tightly related to the niche coverage of the groups you have joined. Otherwise, people might think you are spamming, and this can lead to serious problems. Your page might even get deleted. Facebook site link content. When you share any type of content on Facebook, Facebook would usually try to post a preview of the page of that content's page. This allows you to take advantage of what Facebook users would see with the preview. Facebook automatically pulls an image from your page. It also pulls a few text snippets as well as the title of your content. The good news is Facebook allows some customization. You can come up with a custom description. You can even get rid of the preview and come up with your own photo. Pro. Facebook enables you to share quite a bit of content, and if you know how to take advantage of its preview system, your content can actually draw quite a bit of attention. Con. Facebook has constantly been playing around with their algorithm. If you have a Facebook page or you are active on Facebook groups and you share content, only a small percentage of your group members or page fans will actually see your link. FB organic reach continues to sink. You can work around this by posting more content, but this opens a can of worms. When people see that you're too aggressive in sharing content, they might think you're a spammer. You have to walk a tightrope. Twitter tweets. When you share links on Twitter paired with a hashtag, people searching for that hashtag can find your content. Also, when influential people follow you, They can always retweet your tweets, and this can increase your organic reach on Twitter. You may be able to reach more eyeballs. Posting on Twitter is pretty straightforward. You post your link with a short description and a hashtag or two. Pro. The great thing about Twitter is you can republish many times throughout the day. If you've ever used Twitter, you know that not all users are on the platform all the time. You need to republish your content several times during the day. How? You need to look at your site statistics to see the time range when you get the most traffic. Focus your tweets on that time. Do not republish the same content over and over. Post high-quality third-party content related to your niche and then republish your own stuff. Make sure you are targeting the right hashtags. Highly influential bloggers in your niche may be able to see your content and possibly link to you. This not only sends some of their traffic to your site, but the backlink created by them linking to you can also increase your website's search engine rankings. Con. The big disadvantage of Twitter is that very few people actually click through the content links. Instagram. To market on Instagram, you just need to share photos related to your niche. When people like your photos, they can follow your account. People cannot click through your photo, unlike Pinterest. Users must be impressed enough by your photo for them to want to check out your profile. When they see your profile, they can click to your affiliate page on your site. The secret to Instagram is hashtag specificity. You have to be very clear about the specific range of hashtags that are closely related to your niche. Keep targeting those with the photos that you share. It's also important that you share high-quality photos of items related to your niche. Pro. The great thing about Instagram is that you can build quite a bit of a brand following. The photos you share speak volumes regarding your taste of your brand's appeal. Con. The downside to Instagram is that it doesn't work with all niches. For example, if your niche is insurance, it's really hard to come up with photos that would do justice to your niche. Usually, people on Instagram don't really look for car accident pictures or any pictures related to insurance. Make sure that your niche is graphics intensive and has enough demand on Instagram for it to be worth your time to market on that platform. Also, Instagram pictures are not clickable. People have to click on your profile to click out. The good news is, with each photo, you can always call people to action and say that they should click your profile. Pinterest. Pinterest is an online pin board where people can share photos. These photos are then linked to web pages. Pinterest is heavily categorized, so you can actually categorize your pictures so as to target these niches. The great thing about Pinterest is that you can actually put your affiliate link to the photo. I would not suggest such a direct link though. I would use a redirect so you can track traffic from this pin board. Just like with Instagram, if you're in a niche that doesn't really lend itself well to graphic representation like insurance or certain types of lawsuit, you may want to advertise on a different platform. Pro. The great advantage of Pinterest is that it usually has a high traffic click-through volume for certain niches. These niches have to be graphics friendly. Pinterest is also very flexible when it comes to linking, so you can link directly to affiliate products. Ideally, you should link to your squeeze page or to content that encourages people to join your mailing list. Con. Pinterest, just like Instagram, is not ideal for certain niches. You need to do some heavy initial research for your niche on this platform. Traffic generation strategies, category number 4, forums. Forums are very powerful sources of traffic because people are already talking about content on these online message boards. You need to find discussions related to your niche and engage people. Don't just post a link and move on. Only spammers do that. Reddit. Reddit is one massive message board system that can be broken down into hundreds of different highly targeted subforums. These subforums can really drill down regarding a particular subject matter. It's a bad idea to try to post on the main Reddit page because the content there moves really quickly. Moreover, people are very sensitive to content shared there. If they think you are just trying to spam, you will get banned quickly from Reddit. In fact, some people go the extra mile and try to harm your website, so don't do it. Instead, look for a subreddit. These are specialized sub-message boards within the Reddit architecture. The threads here have moved slower, so your content is more likely to get eyeballs. Additionally, since they are more targeted to your niche or something related to your niche, you have a greater chance of making the right connection. Build your credibility first. Try not to post right away after you created an account. Instead, post comments and vote on the material being shared. Become part of the community. After a few days or weeks have passed, then start sharing your content. Don't use clickbait titles. People hate that. Moreover, make sure you share only truly useful content. You have to remember that Reddit is quite well known for being allergic to spam. Pro: if you target the right subreddits, you may be able to reach a lot of influential people in your niche. Don't be surprised if your content starts getting backlinks from blogs related to your niche. Con: even if your content is not obviously spammy, people can still complain about it. That's how sensitive people are to spam. Do yourself a big favor when sharing content on Reddit. Share content that has very little obvious ads on the page. This gets people to lower their guard and let your content pass. 4chan. 4chan is an image board and message board where people share memes as well as text messages. 4chan is quite famous on the internet as the home of edgy content. We're talking about pornography, politically incorrect posts, you name it. I mention it here because 4chan can be a very powerful source of traffic. By last count, it gets around 20 million visitors. The same rules for Reddit apply to 4chan, although when you ask a typical 4chan user, they hate Reddit users. These two communities are quite similar when it comes to their attitude to spam. So, if you're thinking of sharing a page with a lot of ads on it, don't do it. You're probably going to regret it because 4chan is also the home of a lot of hoaxes as well as online activists. Consider yourself warned. Pro: if you share really valuable content and you focus more on raising awareness, 4chan can be a very powerful tool. If the content you share raises awareness instead of actively pushing a specific product, your content may get traction. Con: while 4chan can deliver quite a bit of traffic, you really have to be especially careful regarding the content you share. Otherwise, your content might be mischaracterized and you might get really abusive users to your site. Make sure you post content that truly delivers solid value. Niche-specific forums. These message boards are focused on the niche that you specialize in. You have to post content that fits the existing discussions in these forums. You can't just randomly come up with a thread and then talk about your website, trying to get people to your site. It's not going to work. You're going to get banned if you do that. You have to build credibility first. This means you have to become an active participant in the forum. Maybe you should ask a lot of questions at first. Later on, you can graduate to answering a lot of other people's questions. Once people get used to you, then you can start sharing third-party content. If you don't encounter any flack, then you can start sharing some of your content mixed in with third-party content. That's how you play the game. You don't just share all your content all the time. That's not going to work. Pro: the great thing about niche-specific forums is you get niche-specific traffic. These are people who are already interested in your niche. They're more likely to convert. Con: it can take quite a bit of time and effort to build enough credibility for people not to oppose you when you post on niche-specific forums. It also takes quite a bit of getting used to because different forums have different personalities and cultures. Traffic generation strategies, category number 5, question and answer platforms. There are some websites on the internet that enable users to answer questions while other users post questions. These community platforms are very useful, especially when it comes to highly specialized information. I've listed 2 of the biggest examples of these platforms, but there are actually quite a number of them online. Yahoo Answers. At Yahoo Answers, people post questions and then other users can post answers. You can get traffic from Yahoo Answers if you have a level 3 account because you can post a link along with your answer. Pro: very targeted traffic. You can look for open questions that are directly related to your content's niche or your affiliate product's niche category. By answering those questions, you can link to content that promotes affiliate products. Con: if you abuse this platform, you can get banned quickly. Moreover, it takes some time to get to level 3. You have to spend quite a bit of time and effort answering questions and getting selected as the best answer for you to get to that level. Also, questions close, so if enough time passes, the question isn't available for new answers. Quora. This system operates pretty much the same way as Yahoo Answers, except for 2 key differences. First, the questions never close, so even if a question has been posted 3 years ago, you can still post a fresh answer to it. Second, you don't have to have an advanced account for you to post a link. Quora is growing really fast and has actually overtaken Yahoo Answers. Still, if you're abusive, your account can get banned. It's not uncommon for people who keep posting the same link over and over again to get their account deleted and all their links removed. Pro, Quora has a huge reach. It is actually one of the bigger websites on the internet. You can pretty much find all sorts of questions related to a range of niches. By doing extensive research on this platform, you can find all questions related to your niche. These questions also don't close, so even if you just find a question that's been around for a while, you can still submit your answer. It also rewards answers by popularity. If enough people upvote your answer, you can get a lot more views for your answer. Con. One disadvantage of Quora is that sometimes it masks its traffic. You don't know for sure where the traffic is coming from. Your competitors might downvote your answer. Moreover, people can be quite touchy in certain niches regarding promotions, so if they think that you're spamming, your post might get reported. Traffic generation strategies, category number 6, third-party blog traffic. Guest posts. Do a search for blogs that focus on your niche. Go through their content to see if they publish guest posts. Make sure you reach out only to niche-targeted blogs that publish guest posts. Pro, you get very targeted direct traffic. People are not going to waste their time clicking on your link if they are not interested in what you had to say on your guest post. This increases the likelihood that people who click through your guest post link are actually in your target audience. You also get the benefit from the existing credibility of the third-party blog. If that blog actually already gets quite a bit of traffic, this can translate to a nice flow of direct traffic from your contributed post. Con, the more credible or authoritative the third-party blog, the harder it is to get published there. You have to do blogger outreach correctly. You also have to invest quite a bit of time and effort producing the right content that they would want to publish. Comments. In most blog posts, people can comment. If people like your comment, they can click on the link contained in your post. Bloggers are very protective of their comment section and content. You have to post real comments. These must enrich the discussion the community is having regarding the blog post you're commenting on. Otherwise, people are going to think your comment is spam. Pro, if done right, blog commenting will not only produce direct traffic to your site, but it can also make you credible in your niche. People can sit up and pay attention to your authority because you've demonstrated your knowledge and expertise in the quality of your comments. This can open a lot of doors. People may want you to contribute a blog post or interview. Con. People can be very touchy on blog comments. Don't be surprised if your comment gets taken down or your account gets blocked. Furthermore, if you abuse your blog comment privileges, don't be surprised if other influential bloggers in your niche start to boycott your site.